Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Edo 2020. Hey, deadlock derails Iyamu's emergence as fractional consensus aspirant. Well, my people, not forget, say, during the course of the week, the fractional section that is loyal to former Governor Oshomole had a meeting. And in this meeting, and the people that wants to be governor were there. We're talking about the person of Iyamu, Payo Sudubu, Chris, as well as Charles. These were people that were there, and the reason for that meeting was to pick like a mock primary to pick someone that will come and stand, that will be able to unseat Governor Godwin Obaseki. Anyway, the meeting did not quite end very well as it ended in a deadlock. Each party, each persons wanted to be the person to wear the cap. They say who the cap fits make you wear am. I be not be so my people now. So what thing happened? We say they had a deadlock. They said they were hoodlums that came to make sure that the meeting did not continue. Anyway, let's go to the news. The meeting, which was held despite the lockdown on grounds of ravaging COVID 19, was said to have been disrupted when it became obvious that some of the aspirants already technically supporting Iyamu and the administration of 14 lawmakers as delegates. The chances of other aspirants other than Iyamu was dimmed. So they say 14 lawmakers come, but the 14 lawmakers, were kind of people that were is it on Iyamu's side, if you get what I mean. Yeah. So let's continue. It was gathered that some of the supporters of former deputy governor, we're talking about Honorable Pius Odubu, including himself, were among the first to leave the venue, followed by engineer Chris Ogonwaye, and they later were met there. People they met there also left. They were said to have put a strongly worded petition to the leadership of Carters, raising their observations and struggles that occurred on that day, other ways of arriving at a consensus candidate to slug it out with the state Governor Godwin Obaseki. So they say they're not happy with the way the meeting go. They are put a word out to say, let's look at how we can actually get a consensus candidate to unseat Obaseki. They were also said to express alleged bias by the unpaired gathering. It was gathered that while these aspirants were meeting, the supporters of Iyamu relocated to another venue to continue the process, but it was later agreed that more constitutions should be carried out and a new date fixed for this meeting. Besides the 14 lawmakers elect to vote, it was gathered that an aspirant also questioned the number of delegates expected from Edo North and Edo Central. Sources said that the contest would have been fair among the trio if of Iyamu, former deputy governor, and Honorable Pius Dubu, and the former Minister of Steel for Works, Engineer Chris Oganwaye. A source who was in the meeting that was close to the media said the consensus arrangement was led by and presided over the member representing Onwa Federal Constituency, Honorable Professor Justice Ehobevere, before it was disrupted in Chief Lucky Emerson's house. Some of the aspirants believed that the 14 lawmakers would support Iyamu. The initial opposition reveals their conclusions before it was agreed that they should be part of it. Some of the aspirants have stepped down for Iyamu, which boosted his chances, but others raised issues that led to the disruption, which we believe one of them sponsored, and then the eventual postponement and composition of the delegates would have given an edge to Iyamu, who seems to have majority support, he said. Meanwhile, the state government has frowned at the meeting, saying the organizers were insensitive to the ravaging COVID-19 in the state and their efforts to make sure this is curbed. As such, gathering and having a meeting despite the lockdown and instructions from the government, saying that the meeting did not apply social distancing regulation and the state government directives that no gathering should be more than 20 persons. Obviously, the meeting was more than 20 persons and was not in compliance with what the government of Edo State has stipulated. And as such, the government has condemned the meeting and said organizers and those present at the meeting were very insensitive and are not patriotic Edo State people. And so, my people, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Today, we are talking about Edo State. Edo State is very particular because of what is going on right now. Anyway, my people, so the matter went on and they had the meeting. After the meeting, apparently they said the 14 lawmakers that were brought in to vote among the candidates, they found out that some already biased. Which I mean by that, they say some already get who they want vote for minds even before they come there. In respect of what they go see or what they go hear, no, that not what they their mind. What they their mind say they've already made up their mind who to vote for when coming, and they felt that this will not go well. And according to them, they said they felt is more towards Iyamu, that the 14 lawmakers were more for Iyamu. Again, there was the question that there was no proper balance among the lawmakers that came there, as well as that they were saying that there should be a number of them that should come from the north and from the south of Edo Sanitarian District area. But apparently they said the people that came were more tailored towards one end. And the first person to actually leave the meeting was the person of Pius, a former deputy governor who was a two-time deputy governor, to the person of Oshomole, Adams Oshomole. They said he was the first to, stand up from it and say, no, what's going on here? I don't think there's it's going to be a fair game, So they said he just stood up and he left, followed by Ogawanye also left last to be Izi Iyam. But apparently they said it was alleged that Izi Iyamu's people has already conveyed in another venue to continue the exercise. I'm talking about the election process. How can you continue an election process when all the parties are not present? So these were some of the mago and things that they wanted to do. And they were like, no, now this is not fair. This is not supposed to be, So people were quite not happy with the way the whole primaries, the fractional APC primaries went down. They actually wanted a consensus candidate that will be able to unseat the person of Godwin Obaseki, who they want to leave the place by fire, by force, at all means necessary. So these are some of the issues and some of the matter. It's really a shame that some people don't really see the reality and the true picture of what is going on, and they feel that they are being one-sided. Let me tell you something. I am neither for PDP. Anyway, my people, so now the matter be that it's what it is. I am neither for PDP or APC, Oshomole or Baseki. No, it's after the people, the people, the people, the people. We want good governance. We want somebody who has a heart for the people, somebody who truly loves the people, somebody who truly loves those state people to come and serve. Most times when they come into politics, before you know it, they are the ones being served. They are the ones being carried about in the convoy and the rest, and they don't come to the grassroots to know what those people are doing. Same people who came out, stood in the sun to vote them in. So it is not about APC or PDP or Shomole or Baseki. It's about good governance for the people of Edo State, so that Edo State can have, a governor who truly loves the people, who will make the life of Edo State better than what it is. Construct roads, schools, build, low-cost houses for people and the state to be better than what it is. That's what we are armoring for, and that's what we are crying for. We don't want anybody who will come there with their own selfish agenda. What we want is somebody who will come that truly loves the people, that has a heart for the people, that will make Edo State better than what it is. I hope this explains what some of my wonderful subscribers have been saying, that no, it's not one-sided. And I appreciate your comments. I do sincerely appreciate it. And thanks very much for the observation. And I tell you, we are here for the people of Edo State, for a good governance. If Obaseki is not doing well, please vote him out. If he's not doing well, please vote him out. Whoever you think will lead you and has a heart for the people, bring that person in with your vote. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.